Testing, drinking.
Drinking.
It's
Tequila shots?
not for breakfast. No, it's the Master Cleanse. Have you heard of this?
No.
So it's cayenne pepper, maple syrup,
Oh,
and lemon juice.
you and your maple syrup, girl.
I put that shit in everything. Anyways, it's the Beyonce diet.
Oh, if you like it, then you should have put it.
True stories, it really is. And so she promotes it in that she does it before all of her big shows, or if she has like an award show or something like that. So it's 10 pounds in 3 days or 20 pounds in 10 days if you do it. So,
Okay.
well, and there you have.
On that note, hi, I'm James in the City. This is your Beauty Witch in the Six, and together we are your realtor and his psychic.
Absolutely.
This is our new podcast.
This is our new podcast. Welcome, guys. If you are obviously new to us, you might not be new to us, but you might be new
to us
together collectively. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm James in the City. My name is James Malonis, but I go by James in the City for the last, oh my God, 11-ish years.
Crazy.
I'm a realtor. I'm a lifestyle expert. I'm a fashionista. I'm a philanthropist. I'm a mother. I'm a millionaire, a philanthropist, and a billionaire. What was Kim Kardashian's thing? Like, I'm a mother, millionaire, philanthropist, billionaire. No, I'm just a realtor and like a social media sensation.
Right? There you go. And I'm a witch. No, I'm joking. I am a witch. True stories, guys. But I'm also a mother, a sister. I own a spa. So between us, we are just beautiful.
We are beautiful
We are
humans.
beautiful. We are absolutely beautiful.
And like we met by fluke.
Yes.
And we became instant friends.
Absolutely. Best friends.
Best friends.
Best friends.
Like inseparable. You know what it is? I think it's the number 13.
I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And our friends, Jersey.
Makes a 13.
Makes a 13.
Yeah.
Also, we'll talk about that later.
Oh.
Not about that, but like my surprise that might be happening, that may have happened last night.
Yes.
Yes. My birthday is in the VIN number.
Oh. The angels be angeling. The angels are angeling. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, crazy. It's just because obviously my birthday's the 13th.
Yeah. So is mine.
So is James.
Yep.
So yeah, so that's what makes us special. And I feel like that makes us connected in some random way or another. But this is exciting.
Yeah.
This is exciting. So what made you become a real estate agent?
Well, OnlyFans didn't exist yet. And no, I'm kidding. I worked in fashion. It probably did, but I was a little underage. No, I was old enough, and I already Kim Kardashian myself at that point. But I was working in fashion previously, but I burnt out. Like, there's only so much you can do as a stylist and a personal shopper when you're in your late teens. When it's like I either transition into creating my own line, or I get out.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do my own line, but my parents were getting divorced. And it's $1 million startup, and I didn't have my parents' financial stability to help me.
Yes.
So I'm like, let me go into real estate, but I wanted to be a developer.
Okay. So buy land, build.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I walked into the bank thinking that they're just going to give me money because of who my family is. I'm like, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Daddy sent me. They were like, why?
Where's your business plan?
Yeah. They're like, how are we going to give a 20-year-old kid a $4 million loan? I'm like, because I have pretty teeth. Like,
you do have pretty teeth.
Thank you. They're from Amazon.
I borrow everything on Amazon.
No, my teeth are from my mother.
Amazon.
Really? And just bring a beautiful cardigan. I might steal this.
It comes in different colors.
Ooh. I'm surprised. You're actually wearing colors today. Usually you're all in black.
I am typically all in black. I am. But you know, the mob boss wives are in.
Yes.
And I saw it on TikTok yesterday and I was like, well, I've got to fit in. So I turned into Peggy Bundy. So I'm wearing a unitard.
Yeah.
And a belt.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't have time to do my hair today. Otherwise, the bigger the hair, the closer to God.
That is my mother's line.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, you're Italian. I'm Greek.
Yes.
Like,
we have a lot of similarity. Like, you knew what Muffino was. Like.
Okay. Oh my God. So the other day I was cooking. So, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. I'm not coming for the universe, but the universe came for us last week. Yeah. We already recorded this podcast.
Yes.
And it failed. Like, the universe was like.
We tried. We
it was
tried.
good.
It was good.
Girl,
it's
it was
funny.
good.
If we could clean up the audio, I think it would be good. I messed up the name from the get-go, we kind of dinged
Right.
it up a wee bit, but yeah,
Right.
it was still hilarious.
You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, we're here.
Mhm.
We are better.
We're trying.
We're
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah. And if you at first you don't succeed, try again, try again, try
Yeah.
again. Yeah, here we are.
But we were talking about the mapina. So for those that don't know, like if you're not European, the mapina is like
A dish
a
towel.
dish towel. So
Yeah.
when like your fire alarm, your smoke alarm goes off in your kitchen, you wave the mapina to
Yeah.
like stop the smoke alarm from going off.
Yes.
We talked about it on the podcast. I get home that night, I'm making chicken, and I guess it's my oven smoked up a little bit. So I grabbed the mapina to dust the thing.
Yeah.
And I messaged Ange, and I'm like, Ange, like video message.
Sorry.
And I'm like, we just talked about.
So now, did that happen because we talked about it, or did I talk about it because it was going to happen? This is the dilemma.
That is the like.
That's a question.
Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
I question that every day.
Right.
And we won't go down that rabbit hole, but it would be funny to do so.
It would be funny to do so.
Yeah.
But getting back on track, that was my realtor story. So how did
Yeah.
you come out as your beauty witch in the six?
Okay, so I've been an esthetician since 1998, not to age me, but true story. I opened my first business, started doing aesthetics in 96, started renting a room in 98, and it blew up. It grew and it grew and it grew, and then COVID.
Mhm.
So I went from a staff of 21 to absolutely doors shut, rolling lockdowns. And when we were able to open up, I wasn't allowed to touch a face.
Oh,
Yeah, it was ridiculous. How do you own a spa and not be able to touch people's face? So it was like a year of like not really being open, but I still had all the same overhead. So always having my gifts, I put them to use during COVID. And on March 18th of 2020, I did my very first tarot spread. That was the day Toronto locked down.
mhm.
And I did my very first 3-card tarot spread on Instagram. And instantly I had people message me, oh my God, I can't believe it took you so long. And it took me hours and hours and hours to post it. And Justin was like, you can just take it down.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like it, if it doesn't work out, if you get bad reviews, you just take it down. And so I put it up and people were like, I can't believe it took you this long. Like I can't, we already knew you were like this, Ange. So although I thought I was trying to hide it in order to fit into society, I definitely failed. In a good way, in a
Right.
good way, because now, I have a booming business with that, and the spa still carried on. We were able, my gifts and my witchiness
Mhm.
carried us through COVID, and we are here thriving, and yeah, we're here to tell the tale.
Yeah. And I have to say, not because we're friends, but like the first that I met you, I came in for a reading
Yes,
and you were spot on.
yes,
Like scary to the T, spot on.
yeah. I will never forget the cheese whiz because that's like
Yes.
random. That was the one thing I was like, why am I tasting cheese whiz right now?
Yeah. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yes,
I get it now.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. It's kind of weird how that happens.
It is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But you know what? I have to say, since being in your life,
Mhm.
so I've always been intuitive.
Yes.
Like my gut is
Which I
never
told
wrong.
you the first time I met you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I always knew I had some kind of like, I don't want to say like psychic ability, but like intuitiveness where I'm like, I know something's gonna happen, or like I felt it and then I'll say it and then it happens.
So did you manifest it? So this is chicken before the egg.
Right.
Did you have the feeling and then you said it and then it happened, right? Or because you said it, did it happen?
I don't know, but
Right?
it's like
Because we're such what you should also know is that James and I are master motherfucking manifestors.
period.
And I struggle with the idea as to whether I'm psychic or just really good at manifesting.
Mhm.
Like if everything I say just happens, or if I'm psychic and that's why I know it's going to happen and for which I say it and then it does in fact happen. And
Right.
same with you.
Yeah. Like I definitely like fall off my manifestation wagon sometimes. So I get
Well,
like,
he manifests without even knowing it. Like
yes.
wait till James is like the world's just gonna have to look out.
Oh yeah, like when I full on tap into my like manifesting
Yeah.
abilities, like everybody better watch the fuck out. Oh, oh, oh.
Just
Bro, it is
stop
like,
trying.
like okay, so here's the thing. Everyone knows like from Cardi B, right?
Yes.
But no. Oh is actually like
RuPaul's Drag Race.
even before that.
Okay.
This is like 1980s ballroom,
Shut the front
like
door.
drag culture, trans women, 1980s
Yes.
AIDS crisis, Vogue the house down, boots, mama, okay?
Yeah.
Like that is, that's where it comes from.
Okay.
So
I love
like,
this.
it's basically like, it's like a gay hello. It's
I
like
like
aloha.
it. Yes, I love it.
Like a gay goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ciao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ciao.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I learned something new. I never tried to do it before. I'm glad I just came out with it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I tried to do it, then it wouldn't be.
Authentic.
Well, no, it just probably wouldn't work.
Yeah. But it worked. It worked.
It did it. We
Yeah.
did it. We did it. I succeeded.
Mhm.
Okay, so magical things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like I've been like feeling my intuitiveness since being around you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird because like I will flat out say like, are you okay? No A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Interesting. For example, like, okay, past relationship,
Yes.
not which one, but one of them.
Yeah.
I was like, are we good? No. In my head, I had a fucking feeling. I was
Right.
like,
Ahead of
there's,
time. Yeah.
oh
Like
yeah,
you wouldn't have asked that if you didn't already know.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the signs were there. Like the communication was the same. Nothing changed. Then I asked that question, and that's when things changed. Like, nope,
It's like you gave them permission.
yes.
Yeah.
And I was
So
like,
what I would say to that is that you felt the vibrational shift.
I'm big on people's energy.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
can feel someone. I can read a text message. And then people are like, oh, you can't read. I can
I
read.
can.
Like
Yeah.
a K
Yeah.
is like a middle finger.
Except for when I do KK. It's like
No, a KK is different.
Yeah.
KK is different. But like a single K is
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
like
Or okay, period.
don't okay period me. Like, so my boyfriend does that now.
Oh
But like
no.
he works in the corporate world.
Yes.
So he's like answering me as like he's in between meetings.
Yeah.
So I get it. But I'm like, don't fucking okay me.
Yeah.
Because that to me is not like
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah.
like
The best is when I'm doing like voice to text,
mhm.
but I'll say it like I'm actually saying it to the person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like and London's always like, Mom, like they can't hear you.
Yeah.
You know that, right? And I was like, they can feel my vibration.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's voice to text, like I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. Hope that's okay. Like traffic's been a bitch, you know? But like I say it like that, like as if I was actually voice memoing the person, but it's a
Right.
text message.
But someone could read and be like, hope that's okay. Like, oh, that was fucking direct.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, girl, that's how I talk.
Yeah. Right. But I'm hoping that they don't think it's sarcastic. Like it better be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's happening anyhow, but yeah. But I will say it like that.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like KK, like I literally said it like KK, drive safe.
Right. Like that's why like if I am being short,
Yeah.
I'll put like an emoji.
Yes.
Right. Because
Yes.
sometimes I don't text and drive, but I will voice note and drive.
Yes.
Like
Absolutely.
Apple CarPlay,
Yeah.
right? Like Siri.
Yeah.
Like so I'll be like, hey Siri, reply, Angela, ABCDFG,
Yeah.
red heart emoji.
Yes.
So at least
Yeah.
like you know that my point is not like I'm being CUNTY.
Yes.
I'm just like, hey girl, I'm stuck in traffic.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. But also what was that?
I don't know.
I think you have iPhone,
Oh, you know what? I'm on the Hey Siri.
but it took a long time.
It did.
You're probably texting me ABCDFG.
Imagine if you check your phone, it's like change the city ABCDFG.
I guess, oh, you wrote here, but I was like, oh my God, it did it.
Oh,
But
okay.
it did not.
No.
It did not. But anyways, that just happened.
That just happened.
When ghostly things happen in your house, I'm like, did you like sometimes I'm like, did you just hear like did you hear that? You did.
Yeah.
But sometimes like you don't hear it, but I do.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, so that happened outside my head. Like
Yeah. Like there's days that I'll be sitting by myself
Yeah.
in my loft and I'll hear something and I look at my partner, I'm like, did you hear that? He's like, hear what? Oh, let me tell you.
Yes.
I don't know if the room was haunted because it's an old hotel.
Yeah.
Or there was something following one of the two of us.
Yeah.
But the other night we did a little staycation at the Park Hyatt.
Yeah.
And I woke up at like 3
Is it
in the
an
morning.
old hotel?
Yeah, it's like old-ish. It's not like historic or anything. It's just an
Okay.
older building.
Yeah.
And they spent like a multi-billion-dollar renovation budget on the project. I happened to just kind of glance over and I saw this like thing by the window.
Okay, like a shadow.
Yeah, and then it went away. And then it came back and then it went away. And I'm like, the fuck?
Okay, so the first thing I thought of, like, did they just do a renovation like recently? Because
Yeah,
that
like
will
within the
stir
last
up
like
spirits.
2 years.
So what I actually got was quite small, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually, the first thing I saw was that it was a child.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't know if it's a child that's tied to the property. I don't think it's following either of you,
Hmm.
but I feel like it was definitely there and knew that you would be able to see it. Did your partner see it?
No, he was like dead asleep, like snoring the seven symphonies.
And you just saw it. So it was in the nighttime?
Yes, it was like 2, 3 something in the morning.
So that's the witching hour,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So definitely I was seeing a small child. Um, I got like a little bit of a feminine energy. I didn't sense anything negative there.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything like malignant by it.
Yeah,
It's just like I
no,
saw something, and the room was pitch dark,
yeah,
but like just like enough light was creaking in from the street light across because we were only on the sixth floor, but the way that the street light kind of comes
yeah,
in from the office tower,
yeah.
we could see a little bit of light on the side of the window, and that's where I noticed it.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
Now you're starting to see spirit. How do you feel about that?
You know what? It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of like scary in the moment. You're
Yeah.
like, did I just see that? Like, oh shit, cover your head. Like I'm that person that if I hear a bump in the night, like as much as I'm like witchy and psychic and a medium and all that stuff, I don't like to see spirit. Do you know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
anybody were to show up like right here and you didn't hear them approach you,
Mm.
you would jump.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You
I
know
tried
what I
to
mean?
punch
Like
them.
right through its belly.
Did you feel that spirit? Mess with me, ho.
I can't wait till we go ghost hunting.
Oh my god.
God.
I'm already. I've got like my amethyst ring on. I got like my jade. I got my whatever these ones are.
Yeah.
I got.
I tried to tone it down today because normally I have like an army of crystals on, guys. Like you can hear them, like ASMR anybody. But like
I only have two. So I can't ASMR this.
but he comes in, I was like, oh, I like your amethyst necklace. He's like, yeah, I got all my jewels on today. I was like, oh my God.
She like runs up the stairs, comes back down with like the entire collection of like the Angela Bing jewelry line from like
Imagine
CVS.
my 12 stack.
Move over Cartier bracelets. We're doing amethyst and rose quartz today, bitch.
Yeah, I do. I do.
I am
Amethyst,
on today.
amethyst, amethyst. You are.
I'm on today.
You are.
What am I on? Like
Life.
life.
Dramatic pause. No, but seriously, we're gonna go ghost hunting. We have a lot of really good things for you guys, and we
Yes.
decided to make this because we do vibe so well, and we think we have a lot to share. Like
Yeah.
in the lifestyle industry, I own a spa. You go to the spa. We have a lot of fun things that we like to do that are quite the same.
Yeah.
One thing that scares the bananas out of James is ghost hunting. So we're gonna take him ghost hunting. So you're gonna want to stay tuned for that.
I'm putting amethyst in my underwear. Or rose quartz.
You're gonna carry like incense with you or sage with you.
No, I would.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be going and a friend of ours, and I'm going to be cleansing a house. I'm gonna do a house cleanse.
Yes.
And because this person who is not mystical, magical, spiritual believer of these kinds of things out of the
This
closet,
individual.
very in the witchy broom closet. Yes. And so for them to come to me and be like, so somebody died in the house, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you okay? You're breathing in the incense again. See? I did move them out of the way. Get the demons out.
You know
Get
what?
the demons out.
It's words unsaid. When you choke, it's words unsaid.
Absolutely.
I just heard.
So this person had a rental property, and the tenant actually died of old age in the home. And so this person went into the house and was like, I'm getting like a really weird feeling in the house. Like, is it a thing? Like, is there something that you could do? And I was like, I'll be there one day.
Yeah.
And I'll literally have my bells. So we're gonna
But
go
for a
in and cleanse it.
non-believer, this individual is slowly tapping into their.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's going to be life changing. And like I said, for you, like you knew you have been intuitive your entire life. And not even that you probably tried to ignore it. You just didn't strengthen it. You didn't explore it. You didn't.
Yeah.
It was just a part of your life.
I was talking to my mom about this the other day.
Yeah.
And because my mom's like,
we're gonna have to get your mom on the show.
Oh my God, you would love her. She's
I
like
can't wait.
big hair, big
I love it.
tits. She's like Dolly Parton, but brunette. Like, yes. But she's like a good, like Greek Orthodox Christian woman, goes to Bible study every Sunday.
Shut the front door.
Oh my God, yeah. Like my mom can recite the Bible front to back. Like she is, like she studies it to the T. So we were talking about this the other day, and she understands like, the spiritual realm, because obviously like Christianity and spirituality kind of like fall within each other.
Is she Catholic or Christian?
She's Christian, like Greek Orthodox.
Okay, yeah.
But both her and I were kind of like kicked out of the Greek Orthodox Church for a number of reasons.
Yeah.
But and I'm like, Mommy, like when did this kind of like happen for me? And she was like, remember that clown piggy bank you used to have?
Yeah.
I'm,
I don't know why I just saw it in my head.
yeah, I'm petrified of clowns.
Okay.
So my childhood bedroom, there used to be on my left, I'm like half
Nightstand,
disabled right
yeah.
now, like on my left nightstand,
Yeah.
there used to be a clown piggy bank, and it would hiss.
It's a good thing are you left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Oh, thank goodness.
I know.
Yeah. You'd have to switch hands.
I-
It's like it's somebody else doing it.
Sometimes I have to. Girl. Like,
Gotta shit, that's actually, sorry to interrupt, we'll get back to your little clown story, but did you know that it's actually good to do that for your brain? Like
It is.
for like,
it's mental
pre-
stimulation.
yes, and to prevent like Alzheimer's, stuff like that?
Oh, good.
Yeah, so switch every now and again.
So the way that I switch, I will never get Alzheimer's because like I switch a lot.
That's good, yeah.
I'm a switch.
So like once a week, and even when you go to
Once a week, girl, once a day.
no, but I know that, but you don't want to do too often that it becomes repetitive.
Oh, you mean the left hand once a week?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, yes, yes. Even when you're brushing your teeth, like once a week, brush with your left hand.
So that I do.
Okay, then switch.
Which is
yes.
really weird because like I'm ambidextrous in a lot
Me
of
too.
things.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Like,
yeah, like I can write my numbers on both arms.
yeah, I can write with both hands.
Yeah.
But I can only drive with my right hand.
Okay.
I can only.
And what do you mean by drive?
Like, sorry, hold on. I hold this ring with my left. I can't hold this ring with my right. So I drive with my left hand, but I control everything with my right hand.
Yes.
Like dash the print
well,
stick.
You have to because you wouldn't.
Yeah, but I can't drive with my right hand.
Okay.
It's a weird thing.
Okay.
I can play tennis with both hands.
Did you drive stick?
No.
Okay.
But I can only shoot my hockey stick with my right hand, my golf club with my right hand.
I shoot southpaw when I play basketball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I used to take martial arts, I used to fight southpaw too.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I do a lot of things. And I thought it was because I broke my arm 2 weeks before grade 1. So I had to learn to do things with my left hand because I was in a cast for 8 weeks. And I thought that's why, but I think to be intuitive, you have to use both parts of your brain anyhow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it defies science.
Like the logic and the creative.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You have to walk that fine line. Otherwise you'd be in the mental institute probably.
I mean, I do belong in one.
Yeah. It's like a
She's
vacation.
like, yeah.
No, it's like a vacation. I'll go.
Honestly, like a 72-hour cycle sounds pretty good at this point.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like
I used to say, I need to do something bad enough to go to prison, but like upscale prison, not like grungy, because then I can get a degree like Carl.
It's like you were done talking.
Okay, well, we're back, I think.
Is it still recording? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
okay.
It automatically records.
All right,
okay, well, we're back.
We don't know what happened there.
Yeah, the ghost came in and just like shut us down for a second.
They heard Carla Homolka and they were like, done. Okay, so Carla Homolka, ex-husband Paul Bernardo, used to stalk my mother.
I have some stories. I grew up in Scarborough.
Yeah.
And I actually, as a kid, was followed by a Camaro.
Yeah.
And me and a friend used to walk to school every day, and this Camaro would be there like every single day. And yeah, like insane.
Yeah. Because my mom at the time was working at a pharmacy in Scarborough Town Center.
Well, he used to work at like TD Bank or something like that.
Yeah.
And one of my wax clients, guys at the spa, used to sit in the cubicle and could not believe it. She's like, it's impossible. This cannot be him.
Right.
Yeah.
So my dad would go pick up my mom. They just started dating. This is like late 80s.
Yeah.
And Paul would call the pharmacy like, I can see you. You're the tall brunette with the red dress and the long red nails. And I was like, fuck off, Louie. Like, stop calling me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're funny.
He's like, I'll wait for you outside after your shift. And mom's like, gross. Like, enough.
Yeah.
And then like after like the 4th or 5th phone call was when he got arrested.
It's insane.
And my mom's like, oh my God, he was targeting me next.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, it's actually insane.
Yeah.
When you think about that kind of stuff. And like me, like we were young when this happened. Like, yeah, like late 80s, maybe early 90s, like 91 or something. I don't even know when it was, but yeah. And I remember it was a big deal after. Like at the time, it was kind of weird. But then after, it was even more weird when all the stuff came out about the Camaro and stuff like that. And not that I think my parents didn't believe me, but like they minimized it. Do you know what I mean? Like we went into the school and we were like, there's this car that follows us. Like it's been like the 2nd or 3rd day in a row. And it was me and my girlfriend, and the crossing guard saw the car. Like it wasn't like just us, but like I think my parents were more embarrassed that they had to come in because the police and stuff got called in, right? Because it was like somebody stalking these kids on the way to elementary school. And to find out later that this was the Camaro and this was the thing, like was kind of intense.
Yeah.
But that's another connection in our lives.
Hmm.
Isn't that weird?
It's weird. It's weird. Like we're really connected.
It's weird.
Soul sisters.
Soul sisters. Can't wait. We're gonna road trip, guys.
We are, yeah, Savannah.
I might have the vehicle.
Should we talk about the vehicle? Or no?
We could, maybe not.
Maybe not.
We'll talk about when it happens, and then we'll talk about manifesting and
Yes.
the magic of manifesting and knowing that the signs are there and knowing, like I said, if this vehicle is gonna cost me more than $2,000, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Like, universe, take care of this. Like, am I meant to, right? Is now the time?
Hmm.
And it came at 4,800, which is like more than double what I was willing to spend. And I was
Right.
like, okay, well, the universe just told me
Yeah.
how it's gonna go. So
Yeah.
that's that. But yeah, we're gonna be manifesting some really amazing stuff. And if you guys have anything that you'd love to talk to us about, James in the City on Instagram and
Yep.
TikTok, your Beauty Witch in the Six, number 6IX on Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah.
If you would like to let us know what you'd like us to discuss. We're gonna go to some haunted places in Toronto.
Yes.
You know, it's gonna be a lot of fun stuff. And, you know, your intuition comes into your real estate life as well.
Huge.
Huge. Like I see some of your predictions and I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I actually told you one of your predictions. I was like, well, James in the City said
Yep.
that in the spring, interest rates are gonna come down.
And look what is happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Period.com.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, you're wrong.
No,
You're
I
wrong.
told her
You're a
yesterday.
greedy
She's like,
realtor
okay.
leech.
Nice.
Yeah.
Classy.
Yeah. Oh my God. So yesterday, someone's like, on the topic of greedy realtor leeches, they were like, you have Botox. I'm like, yeah.
And
What's your point?
yeah,
You put it in your lips. Nope.
you don't
Lips are
put
real.
Botox in your lips, friends.
Exactly.
Yeah. Unless you're getting a lip flip, but that's more like up here.
Yeah, that's not lip filler. Filler goes in your cheeks, your lips,
Yeah.
your chin, your jaw.
Yeah.
Botox goes in your forehead.
Yeah.
Or your underarms.
Yeah. You can get a couple, yeah, for hyperhidrosis.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a couple in your upper lip here, and I actually get a couple down here because I talk literally 24 hours a day, no matter what I'm doing. If I'm in the spa, I'm talking. If I'm, you know, being psychic, I'm talking. So yeah, talking does this to your face.
It does. But this is why we stand Botox.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God gave us the tools to do this.
Exactly. Modern medicine.
Yeah. If he didn't want me to do it, he wouldn't give me the money,
Oh,
nor the people.
facts.com.
Right?
I see no lies.
Yeah, it's true stories. And you're gonna make I always say to people, if they're like, you know, maybe I can't afford your services right now, I always say, you know, sending you positive money manifesting thoughts and vibes that when the time is right, the money will appear, not be needed elsewhere. And that's how I live my life. And every penny I spend comes back tenfold.
Yes.
Every penny.
You know what? This is something that my mom taught me from years ago. That because my mom and I are both very big in the charity world. Every dollar you give back comes back 10 times more.
Absolutely.
And it has nothing to do with
and you have to do it
with the right intention.
Yes. You can't do it with the expectation
yes.
of it coming back tenfold. You just do it because you can.
Yeah.
And because you want to.
Like some of my best real estate months have been around the time that I've done charity work. Like I bought a table for an event.
Yeah.
Or I bought a ticket for an event. Or I attended whatever gala. Like that's what I'm like, client, deal. I'm like, oh, mommy was right.
It's
but I
crazy.
don't think of it that way.
Yes. And it's the same with anything that you do out of the kindness of your heart. It doesn't have to be financial charity. It could be just like donating your time.
Yeah.
And without the intention of it coming back, like doing something for someone else that benefits them and not yourself without the expectation of it coming back to you is going to 100% come back tenfold. I stand by that 10 times. Yeah. Tenfold. Yes, absolutely. And yes, we're going to be the Realtor and the Psychic. And you have been listening to us here now.
Yes.
Stay tuned for our next episode. And
I think this was a good episode 1.
Yeah.
But I do want to wrap up with a really fun little gift for the collective.
Absolutely.
So as you guys know, Angela is psychic. And I want, for those, the collective listening to us, I want Anne to give us a simple reading. She's going to pull one card out of her deck, just out of random, and she's going to deliver a message to the collective.
Okay, are we ready?
We're ready.
The Blood Trail. Dun, dun, dun. Magnificence. Each and every person who's listening right now, this message is for you. I want you to call back your power. At some point, if not right now, you have given your power away to somebody, whether knowingly or unknowingly. I want you to know that you deserve everything you believe that is possible, that you deserve love, that you're lovable, that you are loving, that you are powerful, that whatever you want, you can achieve. If you believe it, you can achieve it. That's your message for today. If you want it, it's yours, as long as you believe you deserve it. And I believe you deserve it. And if you need permission, you've got it.
If you want it, it's yours.
Yes,
Boom.
100%. That's it.
Boom.
Bye for now.
Bye.